Oh, I wanted you to count down.
Oh, my fault.
All the way turned up. We are fish.
What just happened?
My tongue just decided I couldn't speak.
Okay.
We are officially back. Yeah, no, we're not cutting that out. We are officially back. We are finally back.
3-year hiatus.
I don't have another. Yeah, I don't got another word for that. But
Lots of things have happened, but one thing remains true.
more than lots of things have happened.
We still like the movies, and we're here to talk
I
about
like
them.
movies more. I like movies more
Oh, I
now.
will, oh, definitely. You like movies more now. Facts.
I don't from when
Facts.
we started.
Yeah.
What year was that? I don't even know.
2020, it was like 2022, 2023.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't
Yeah.
like movies
I
back
stopped.
then.
I fixed up at
Um,
that point.
but
I was like liking movies my whole life and then I stopped. But um but yeah, man, we have stuff to talk about.
we have a really good episode. We're gonna talk about the drama. We're gonna talk about Sean got movie recommendations for y'all. I don't know what that's about, but I'm excited to hear them. But I do want to start this off by today is a really bad day, Sean.
Oh, okay.
Today's a really bad day because I
What?
was at the movies. Like I went and saw the movie, so outside noise I wasn't really privy to. Check my phone while we were setting up. Enrique Agumbawale has signed a multi-year deal with the Dallas Wings. Um,
I, literally no idea where you was going just now. I'm sorry. Go ahead. ISO. You got that.
today I mourn my fandom for Paige Beckers and the Dallas Wings because I thought rookie year we just had to deal with it. That was Enrique's vibe for me. A multi-year deal, multi-year. I'm thinking signing trades was happening. I'm thinking she was just going to say deuces, but no, we gotta deal with more Enrique Goombawali hoops. So yeah, I'm not happy. I think everything that the Dallas Wings organization has been doing these past couple of days has been very perplexing, except the Diamond Miller trade. That was the one thing where I said good move. Other than that, but yeah, that was just my announcement. I just had to let everybody know. So if I'm a little bit mellow today while we discuss for me, that's why. Yeah.
Um, we will get to movies, but can you what was the deal? What was the numbers? What was the years?
See, that's the thing about the
Oh, it hasn't been
WNBA.
announced yet.
It's very confusing sometimes. Um, very, very confusing. I just saw multi-year. I decided to put my phone down to protect my peace. I didn't
Right.
really want to.
Right.
I didn't
Right.
really want to get more into it, but
Right.
yeah, they did get
And
Jessica Shepard from the Lynx though, so I mean that's
okay.
a solid move. But
Right.
yeah, man, I'm
And
just
we will pray for you in these trying times, brother. I say that as if I'm not affected. That does annoy me as well. But I was trying to get
I'm
Amy.
thinking we was about to be free, bro. I'm thinking she was about to go somewhere, go and try and win. However that
Yeah,
looks like with Enrique on your team, but
I was trying to see Pangel. Um,
oh, Paige,
but
that was.
yeah, that's yeah. Um,
I'm trying to see.
I mean they could have both came to
I'm
Liberty.
trying to see Perkia,
I mean,
but we gotta wait and see. The Sparks are confusing too, but that's neither here nor there.
yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Let's move
Are
on.
you
What
okay?
happened
You said you were going to be performative, right?
this year?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you say you started already?
no,
Okay.
but I'll start right now. What happened?
No, you don't have to start right now. I feel like you already started.
For real?
Your hat. Just,
Bro, you didn't have to bring attention to it. Yeah, it is a hat I got at Can 2024, y'all. I mean, got another hat in the drawer. Feel what I'm saying? Um,
brother, you
Cam
wore
Field
a hat.
Festival, by the way.
You wore the hat for a close up. What did you think we was gonna look at? The P5?
Nah,
Okay.
I
What do you mean
didn't,
don't bring attention to it? I barely see anything else.
bro. You see my face, man. Is this better for you? I didn't want
No,
people
no,
to see
no,
my
no.
widow's peak, bro. I need to cut it,
Nah,
bro.
I'm jacking the I'm jacking, yeah. Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We call it performative or whatever, bro. I'm jacking. Go ahead, man. Everybody need to like
Nah,
go ahead and do
I
something.
am pro performance. I think in this current culture that we're in,
I mean,
performance has a negative connotation. I don't think that's necessarily the case, but that's another rabbit hole. But
you're gonna perform regardless. So,
yeah, you have
you know,
to. We're literally on
it's
a
literally just a
podcast.
part of life. Well, I mean, even if we wasn't, if you was existing,
That too. And anything you
you're gonna
do,
perform. Yeah, bro. You perform your identity. I don't know why we
you
pretend like you're not doing that. It's a
bro,
game.
it'd be
But
throwing me. But yeah.
okay. Yeah, we get to drama first. I'll do the movie
Okay.
Rex later, and then I could tell if you actually watched it.
Spoiler free thoughts first. Just like a
Okay,
baseline.
okay, I got you. When I first watched it, I said that was fine. Like that was fine. It's one of those movies that is not necessarily much else I really wanted to say about it. But like my first reactions, I'm like, okay, yeah, that was a decent movie. It was okay. I like some of the conversations that like I'm suspecting we were supposed to be having based on the plot of the movie, and I thought they were really interesting, and we could really go somewhere if we springboard off of these topics. My problem was I felt like that really was all there was to the movie, honestly. Like once you like, okay, cool, this was the issue. All right, like, oh man, that's a really interesting thing. Yeah, what would you do? Okay, cool. Like after that, it doesn't really give me much else, honestly. Um, which is like, I thought Zendaya, the performances were great, right? Um, Zendaya, Robert Pattinson. I mean, honestly, like, I kind of want to say maybe Zendaya's best. I don't know. Challengers is beast, but um, I thought it looked okay. The editing was great. Editing was great. It was fun. Little little moments. But then I'm not gonna say it. I'll wait because you said first these
Okay.
kind of thoughts. Because no, I'm not. I'm about to say it now. Um, I did feel like people started dragging the edit. It was overrated. Like for me,
Oh,
it's become
oh, oh. You
overrated.
talking about the editor?
Yeah, I feel like it
Okay.
has become overrated. Because when I first saw it, I'm like, oh, that was nice. But it wasn't like for what I'm seeing people talk about. I'm like, wait, hold on. Like, let's pump the brakes though, because it wasn't. But I did
Yeah.
think it was nice. I did think it was like cool choices. Yeah, I think that was my overall thoughts. I'm like, oh man, like there's some interesting topics, some good performances, and some fun edits, and wasn't too much to really, take out of it. And then I
Yeah.
learned some context. So
We'll get into that. We'll get into that. But
yeah,
I agree with you. Yeah, I
yeah,
agree. I think
I'm always right.
that's not true. But um now yeah, I think it was like, and maybe because I've seen it more recently than you, I'm still in that first stage where it was like it's fine. But I don't think it's gonna
Mhm.
have a very lasting impression on me personally, other than the fact that, and I do agree with you, this is like easily Zendaya's best performance to me. Um, I think the nature of this kind of
Yeah,
story allows her to really tap into the wider range of emotions that she has. Because a lot of people's critiques of her have always been that she's one note, stale. Never really agreed. Um, but I think this particular role was like perfect for her. And there's a
yeah,
reason why I want her to work with Todd Haynes so bad. Because I think she did a melodrama with Challengers, but it was a lot more expressive in its form, to where a lot of the character moments, while they were great and are there, They did take a backseat to me personally, for how fun the movie looks and is edited and stuff. Um,
Right.
so yeah, if she's in a Todd Haynes melodrama, something like May December or Carol, I'm down.
Right.
I need it. Um, but yeah, the editing is fine. It's good. But to me, I feel like okay. So the preface, I did watch Dream Scenario last night to prepare because I'm like, I gotta get, I gotta get, I gotta get some context for what I'm about to get into. Um, and
Context is important.
I have the same problem with that movie, with this movie, with its form, but it was way more egregious in Dream Scenario because I feel like the
Okay.
editing in that one was just there. Like its fragmentation didn't make much sense. Although it's like a movie about dreams, I just it was just a little bit too much and over the top. And a little bit here, I feel like it's a distraction more than it helped the story. Because it's like I don't think Borgli is a great writer. I don't think beyond like the surface of whatever the topic is, which in both films they're interesting, but he doesn't go any further. And I think to distract you from that, it's like, okay, here's like these cool cuts. Here's
Yeah.
these flashbacks that hated the
Yeah.
flashbacks in this movie. But yeah, those are spoiler free thoughts. So we could so if you are watching now and you haven't seen it, get out, go see it, and then come back later. But
Yeah,
yeah,
nah, I'm not gonna lie, cause yeah,
thought the movie was fine
you
though.
should
I
warn it.
think it was like whatever. It's not a movie I have a very strong opinion on either way. Other than I do think that this is Zendaya's best performance by far.
Yeah, and that's the unfortunate part because I think the movie overall will just be very forgettable. I think we'll just hold on to the Zendaya's performance. Excuse me. I also think that it'll be one of those movies that go into the pantheon of like, man, you gotta see this, but you don't really want to recommend this movie. But it really is like, yo,
Yeah,
but
it's like
Zendaya, bro, like,
I was thinking, I was like, this movie is not gonna like hit on rewatch because
mm-mm.
so much of the film is it
The
hinges on
initial,
its twist and you
yeah,
trying to unravel the situation at hand. Where it's like if you
yeah,
go into it a second time, it's just like, what am I really here for? And that's
and that
because
is
the
it.
character moments, like the end, not to the ending would hit a lot harder if we spend more time just trying to figure out how to work through the initial emotions of figuring out what happened rather than I gotta see Emma's whole backstory and I don't care about that. But
Are we are free to spoil things
yeah, go ahead now.
now?
At this point, yeah,
Okay, cool.
if you hear now,
All right.
you've seen it.
Yeah. Or Reese, who don't care about spoilers.
Yeah,
So
that's what.
shout out. Um, but yeah, no, I would agree. I think yeah, exactly what you said. We should have spent more time seeing these characters have the thought process that the movie is asking me to have. Because cool, like I have my thought process, and realistically, I mean, it doesn't take me that long to come to certain conclusions, you know what I'm saying? And then, you talk with friends and y'all have that conversation. Realistically, it didn't really take that long though to see where you stand on it.
And
And
that's my thing. Like, I feel like okay, is so this is why I feel like when you with a person like Kristoffer Borgli to where
mm,
he's this filmmaker who has a distinct style. Won't knock for that, and I'll give him props for that. And he has these things that he has this way of making a movie. He's a provocateur. Like he wants to evoke emotions out of you. I just don't think he's really good at it because beyond I don't watch movies to be like, oh, that was cringe. Oh my god, I can't. I'm uncomfortable. Like,
right.
and that's the reason why the movie is good. Um, but yeah, it's the same in dream scenario where it's like these things are happening on screen just so me
Hmm.
as an audience member I can be like, why is this happening? Oh, I'm
Hmm.
uncomfy. And it's like all these
Part of the
conversations and
No, I was just gonna say part of the tension buildup started to remind me of Shiva Baby, which I was like, you know,
I guess
very
like
much. very much not to the same degree
Yeah, I was gonna
whatsoever.
say no. I guess like the fact that Emma was planning the school shooting could be like a crying baby in a way in their lives.
It no, and no, because there was nothing that would be more important. I mean, more annoying than the like that movie was just annoying. But
Oh, that's what I was gonna say too. I feel like similarly to that movie, the thing that um Borgli's focusing on is such a it's like not a non-issue, but I feel like it's something that eventually, like, come on. And
okay,
yeah, go ahead.
no, okay. I actually love that you said that because I feel like oftentimes when we're speaking about things, like you want to go everywhere.
Hmm.
So I love
Yeah,
that you
let's
said that
we gotta
because my my issue with the conflict is realistically, right? If I am putting myself in that scenario, and I'm like, oh man, like, damn, when you was younger, you dead ass planned like a mass shooting, right? That's crazy. You feel what I'm
that's insane.
saying?
It's
Like that is that
insane.
like
There's
that's
no
yeah, like
like
that's crazy. And then I have a million questions, and I'm like, bro, like, so what came of that? And then as you go through the story, she's like, yeah, it actually like that found there was a mass shooting that happened, and that deterred me from doing mine, and then it changed my entire life. And I started being an activist, and I really started to prevent anybody from even walking down the path that I went on, right? That now becomes like as an adult now, it's kind of like, all right, cool. You know what? Not all right, cool, because obviously it's like that was insane. That's a reflection of our society.
hmm
Um, and it is important to try to catch kids and people before they go down that whole that route. You feel what I'm saying? You want to save people and be preventative. We don't want to have to keep talking about oh, what do we do now after another one has happened?
Yep.
But I am gonna say this. I'm gonna be very frank. If I'm in that scenario, if I'm Charlie, it's not that. I mean, Charlie was British, right? He had a
Yeah,
British accent,
he's
so
British. It's
yeah.
the first
Okay,
time
cool.
I feel like I've seen a good amount of his filmography now. It's one of the only
Yeah,
times where
he was
he's
just
just a British
talking.
guy. He's just himself. Not
Yeah.
himself, but
Uh, but no, yeah. But yeah, so I'm like, okay, there's a layer of that because it's like he's not American, so that same like school shooting or just mass shooting in general, I could see that being like a little more like, oh, what the heck? But yeah, for me as an American, I'm gonna be honest. Part of it is because I'm desensitized, and the other part of it is like, I mean, if you didn't go through with it, and you also like as a kid, right? Because when we seen the switch, and she realized just how wrong she was, we saw the kids work through that together. That wasn't even like the
yes.
adults coming in and being like, yo, this is what y'all need to do. Bro, the kids figured it out for themselves. I think I would give you a lot of credit for being able to recognize that as a child. And you tell me your group of kids decided like this is what we on. Like we actually like not with the gun violence, we're not with the mass shootings no more. Like
Yeah.
I'm not like, oh man, like should I cheat on you? Like bro, that's not, I'm not that's not come on. Come on, bro. And I ain't even playing with damn, what's shorty name? I hate her so much.
Rachel,
She was just, oh my God. I ain't
Elena
even
Heim.
playing the Rachel. I'm
I
gonna keep it all the way. I ain't playing the Rachel games.
I they keep
Don't
casting
do that to
Elena
me.
Heim in
Oh,
movies.
okay.
They keep casting her in these roles that just piss me off.
Okay.
And I don't know if I don't like her as a performer or I she just is doing a good job at playing. I'm tired. Okay. I
Yeah.
like some of the
Play
Haim
something else.
songs. What does she know about film? Like,
Play something else. I'm getting mad for
like,
real.
like, and so I don't know if her performance. I hate her though.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
really do
yeah,
hate
yeah,
her.
yeah.
The whole.
Yeah.
I mean, and like, I guess that part of the film is written well. The whole white woman, like, oh my god,
Oh yeah, for sure.
school. You
For
were.
sure.
My cousin is in a wheelchair because she got shot.
For sure.
Or
For
or
sure.
my black
My boyfriend grew
husband.
up around
My
guns.
black husband grew up around guns and he hates them.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
yeah, but I don't know.
For sure.
But I will say
Also, she
like,
was like, oh, no, you go.
yeah, But again, and this is why I'm probably just gonna write Christopher Borgli off as a filmmaker because of his films,
Oh,
along
probably,
with something else. But but
probably.
like he's a good he does good at setting up like these interesting ideas and character dynamics, only for it to really fall flat. Um, when we get into the end, like I feel like the first 40 hour was pretty
Mm,
okay. Um, that's when the editing was the best. I like how the
yeah.
movie opened with the meet cute um of him meeting Emma, Charlie meeting Emma, and then that story is being told through the lens of him using that in his speech
Mm,
for the wedding. Like that's cool.
mm,
And I think like a wedding as this big set piece for the final like 30 minutes or whatever is pretty good too. But yeah. And
okay,
just to
so
let you
tell me.
know, Dream Scenario is a movie about cancel culture, by the way. So we got
All right,
a movie about cancel
we gonna
culture, and we got a movie about forgiveness, and then we got what he did.
put a pin in it. We're gonna definitely circle back to that because I just want to get the film out before we, because I got words. Um, okay, you are Charlie. What are your thoughts? Do you agree with me? Is it,
Like, what you mean?
like if you were Charlie, if you were like, if your girl's like, yo, I ain't gonna lie,
Yo, I'm not
I
gonna
probably
lie.
was
I
about
seen a
to.
couple tweets that was like, I seen this one guy tweeted. It was like, man, if that was me and my girl's in there, what are we even talking about? Now, I just want to preface
Okay,
this by, a the beauty does not matter. Okay, and I'm sure if I'm with a person, I'm attracted to you, but that's not
I was
why.
about to say
I'm
it.
genuinely
Started
just
that
like
performative.
I'm like okay, like that, and that was my frustration here. That was my frustration with
Hmm.
Dream Scenario. I'm just like,
Right.
I don't care enough. I don't care enough about what she actually did. I don't care about that. I'm past that. I'm past that. Can we just sit down for a second? Let's have more conversations between the two without these intercuts and cutting away to like her vomiting or a different
Yeah.
part of the conversation. Let's slow
Yeah.
down. Let's
Yeah.
slow down. Let's prop the camera up on a tripod. Let them have a conversation. But yeah, if it's me,
Yeah.
of course I'm gonna have to through a little bit of emotions because that is nuts. Like that is crazy.
Yeah.
But hearing the
Yeah.
fact that you was 14, 15 years old,
Yeah.
was getting bullied by white girls, no less. You black girl. You was getting bullied by white girls.
Yeah.
And then a school shooting happened near where you live. That changed your whole perspective. That is like a very normal human
I
trajectory.
think it was a mall.
Yeah, it was in a mall. A classmate of hers died. She was like, "Oh my
Yeah.
god, look how this is affecting everybody around me. I am
Yeah.
bugging. Let me not do this." She made
Mm.
up with her bullies because of this, and then she got a group of friends around her, community, forgiveness,
Yep.
and they didn't even know. So they didn't even have to,
Yep.
they, you know,
Yeah.
not
I
have it. She
also
deleted
think,
it. She threw her dad gun away.
yeah. Yeah. I also think it didn't do enough to address the overall issues. I feel like if you aren't trying to talk about a conversation and really like get to the roots of the issues, I really am not too interested in having the conversation. And I think that goes back to your point about him as a director. If you if you only can bring up topics and only address the surface level, then you don't have the range, you don't have the depth to really talk about these things. And I think that although, okay, cool, obviously, right, you can direct a movie. I think it's part of your responsibility to go ahead and do the work and go more in depth on these topics that you want to talk about. Doesn't seem like you have much knowledge, or you are intentionally trying to persuade the audience, because realistically, why aren't we talking about the systemic issues? Why aren't we talking about the reasons why um like these mass shootings are happening and why kids feel that way, right? You were talking, she brought up the fact that it was an aesthetic, right? Why aren't we going into that? The movie should do a better job at going into these things. um
And listen,
why does she just have access to a AR? Like, why is it just there?
Yeah, her dad is not a good military guy. Lock that up, bro.
Well,
I
well,
mean,
you know,
yeah, well, that was an
but
oxymoron. But nah, yeah, I agree. I feel like I would be far more forgiving of like if it was just like a one of those, yeah, I I planned a mass shooting when I was a kid. But now that I'm seeing and that was it, and now we're working through those
Mhm.
emotions and trying to reconcile
Right,
before our wedding and being
right. Let's
human
do the
beings and
work.
connecting. Let's do
Right,
that work.
right.
Instead, I'm being bombarded with images of her at 15 holding an AR. I'm her making her little home videos like she's like they tend to do, and I
Right.
don't care about that. So if you're gonna do that, let's like actually do it. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
this
like
isn't a
we
gripe.
got
I
it,
just thought about this randomly. Um, Rachel husband, I don't remember Mike. I think your name was brother. The low racial self esteem. I'm not trying to see that in my movies
brother.
personally. If you're gonna swirl, swirl, but don't let your wife. She was wilding, bro. I'm sorry.
Yo.
I I'm cool, gang. Like
Yeah, it was Mike.
oh look at me, remember. But I'm good, man. I'm not trying to. She was talking to
Yeah, and
him
I'm
mad crazy, and then
yeah.
hold on. What she did, she actually went through with her worst thing ever.
I wanted to
So
get to that.
what are you talking about? What are you
I
talking
wanted to
about?
get to that.
I don't know.
She went through her
Get to
worst.
it.
She went through her worst thing ever. He also went through with his using somebody as a human shield. Let's start there. And the fact that he is spineless in every single part of this movie, bro. Yeah, good setup right there. Because yeah,
That
you've
was
been
good. That
spineless the
was
whole
good.
time.
That was good character
Um,
work.
and
Feel what I'm
she
saying?
is just vindictive and lacking accountability. Yo, bro. Because there wasn't any real certainty, and they were like, "Oh, like they found the kid, right?" Because cool, like, all right, not cool. You locked you locked the disabled kid up because what he was annoying you? Like, all right, you didn't say anything because you got scared and you didn't want to take accountability. And now you tell me, yeah, yeah, they found him. Yeah, I don't know. Did they find him? Like, come on, bro, stop it. And even if they did, bro, like you really did that. You
Like
really
that
did
did
that,
it.
and there's no real anything. There's no real backlash or anything because you have now dominated the conversation. And I think this is a tactic that people use pretty often. Um, when there's something that does it does demand some emotional intelligence, right? It's fair to just see people going through their real raw emotions, right? Because we're human. So a situation like being like, "Oh, what do you mean you planned a mass shooting? Like my cousin is in a wheelchair, right?" Now, that in itself is like that is, you feel what I'm saying? Like that's fine to make you feel away. You feel what I'm saying? You can definitely be upset. That's valid. But to use that in such a manipulative way, right? You just get to use people's emotions against them, and it basically disarms, for lack of a better term, it disarms anybody else in the conversation because you get to go, well, my emotions, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I feel bad about this. Like, this is a bad thing that happened to me, and I don't feel good emotionally. But I can't say anything else to you because you're trying to dominate the conversation with your emotions, with your uncomfortability. Because realistically, her cousin being in a wheelchair does not change how she was acting. It doesn't change the things that she did in her past or any of that. But she escaped accountability because nobody really wants to do that. You know what I'm saying? When somebody's like, bro, my cousin got shot. It's like, who wants to really engage? You know what I'm saying? Like, even when you know somebody's being dead wrong and they're using that as a shield, people typically don't really want to engage in that. Now, me, I'd have been like, hey, listen, man, cut it out though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, um, because yeah, I think people do that a lot, and yeah, we need to be looking out for that. People definitely weaponize their emotions, and being a white woman, that is not lost on me whatsoever. Um, very in line, very in line. Yeah, shout out to Spineless Man. One
I
more
don't want to
thing,
shout him out.
I hate that they even throughout all of that, I hate that they got rid of the DJ because she want to get a little high. That's not fair.
Yo, like, and
Y'all was wilding.
I
Everybody's wilding.
think, I think, like, that's a that's another thing that blew on. not because it happened. I feel like that was
Mm.
a in a better written script. That's
Yep.
a valid scene. But she
Yep.
had like I don't know, bro. We just really focused way too much on them flashbacks. Actually seeing her uh becoming the kind of teenager that would go and
Hmm.
screw the school up.
It's in there, right?
Screw the
Somewhere.
school up. That like at that point I was like, yeah, I'm just watching her be a hypocrite. And
Yeah.
Charlie's crying in a chair.
Yeah.
Um and you never get around there's no getting around to the fact that she never reflected and was like, yo, I was wilding. She deserves grace like I'm asking everybody in my life to give me grace too.
And that is what I was gonna say. That would have been a great moment for her character to be like, actually, I'm not doing that. You feel what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. I also hate that they ended up getting back together at the end because of how the story goes. Um, he was I
I
didn't
didn't hate
see
it. He was
really.
wilding though,
I
but
needed to see them like
I
be
agree
a
that
couple though.
that's the
Like
thing.
the
We
pay, it
don't
wasn't a good
like
payoff for me.
that's why it was like this scene would hit mad hard if like
Hmm.
they was like I actually seen them be a couple and we didn't really get that. We got the beginning where they met, real cute, whatever. Him lying about
Right.
the book, reading, very funny stuff.
All right.
And then we just skip right to their wine and food testing for the wedding. And like, yeah, I don't know. But like, it's whatever. Really didn't expect them to not be together, honestly. Justice for Emma though. You ain't doing nothing wrong. Except you was trying to
Yeah.
start a school shooting
Yeah.
when you was 15. But other
Yeah.
than that, you ain't doing nothing wrong.
Yeah. He was other than something very, you feel me?
Oh my God.
But
And the couple images with Rob, with Charlie and her 15-year-old self. Hey, bro, that's bad in and of it. Like, I'm not trying to see that. In context, though, my man.
oh man. Oh man. Put a
Let's just
pin in it
go
and we
ahead.
will
No,
circle
no, go
back.
ahead. Let's go. Let's
Okay,
go
wait, let me
ahead.
say one thing before we
Okay.
get to that.
Oh my
Right.
God.
Because that is crazy. I do want to say, I did see a tweet that was like, oh man, like, um, that those scenes was showing that Charlie was actually loving Emma's inner child. And I said, yo, do we watch movies or do we like was
I'm gonna
that a
be
chat
honest, bro.
GPT's summary?
That's I'm trying five head, bro. He literally just was. Oh, and
Like,
remember
come
when
on,
I
man.
told you I was dodging spoilers?
Yeah, yeah,
The one image I seen of her, I seen was with
yeah.
Zendaya with the gun in the bed.
Oh,
I
oh,
just seen two
yeah,
pictures of her with a gun in her hand. I'm like,
yeah, yeah.
why does she have a gun? Well, I was just like, let me just. But I mean, is she still that little girl that wants to shoot up a school?
Yeah. A lot of people have been talking about those images. I'm sure you would agree. Yeah, look at the eyebrows. Okay, well, for me, that's fine because you can like that. You know why? Because you're an adult and she's an adult. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah. Let me be clear. Hold on. Let me. Oh wait, I said Zendaya.
no,
Her younger
no,
self.
yes, yes,
Her younger
yes,
self is played
yes.
by a different actor, which is crazy that we're in a timeline where she has to have different actors
Like a
cast her
younger,
younger self.
yeah, 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 yeah,
That's
yeah,
nuts. She's getting older.
yeah,
Crazy to see.
yeah. But yes, feel what I'm saying? Shout out to you being an adult, liking another adult. You know who doesn't do that? This damn director. Now, I found that out after I finished seeing the movie. I'm like, yo,
Yo, I'm not
what
gonna
do y'all
lie.
mean? So he admitted when he was, is he the 20? Yeah, it was 27 or 26.
It was in
Um,
2012 when the relationship occurred.
okay.
He's in his
So
40s
he was
now.
either 27. Okay, so 27, right?
Yeah, he's around
Yeah.
our
Okay.
age.
Right. Ugh. Um, oh my God. Okay. Oh my, I'm 27 now. That is
Yeah,
disgusting. Okay, he was 27 dating a 17-year-old, or he was 26 dating a 16-year-old. Regardless. Yo, bro, I actually like that you pointed out my age.
yeah.
There is no world where I have, there's not even much for me to like really like talk about. Like, what am I even really talking to a teenager about that isn't already like family? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But like, what are we doing? That's a child.
I'm gonna
That's
be
a
honest,
child,
bro. I don't know what to say to you if I don't really know you, other than yo, how's school going?
bro.
That's
Your
you
life
like
hard, man. Keep your head up.
you like school? How your grades look?
That's
You
I hate that though. I hate that. Don't ask me about my grades. I don't care what the don't. And that's like, bro. Every stage. That ain't the only thing to talk about though.
that's just the only thing I be hearing.
No, I feel you, but I
But
still
yeah,
hate. I
yeah,
don't do
no,
that to
look,
the youth though.
yeah, nah. But
Man, they
yeah,
failed. You know they failed.
how's school
Like,
going? How's life? You good? That'd be the
bro.
extent of my conversation with people that
No,
are
but for sure.
10 years
Um,
my junior.
no, for sure. And he's disgusting. And the reason, like, it's very easy to just call this out because it's like, bro,
Oh, you gotta be
he
wait, we
said,
forgetting the context. We forgetting he nobody found this out. Nobody dug up like there's no pictures of him with this girl. He wrote a letter all this time ago. He wrote a letter describing this May December relationship with this girl. And he talked about how all his friends was telling him that it's not a good idea, but he was inspired by
tell him who he was
he
inspired
was
by.
inspired by Woody Allen, guys.
Hmm.
One of our
Hmm.
finest filmmakers, some might say. I wouldn't
Hmm.
say because I don't know.
One of our finest pedophiles, huh? Hmm. Big shocker that when you let pedophiles go unchecked, they inspire more pedophilia. Who would have thunk it?
Yeah, Woody Allen was his that was
Wait,
his
Mark.
yeah.
So you telling me that when we allow people to push forward this media, right? It acts as propaganda to make other people feel comfortable doing the nasty things they do in Hollywood?
Yeah. So yeah, guys,
Huh.
I don't know. So when I was watching Dream Scenario and I was figuring out that it was about cancel culture, I was laughing really hard. Um, then when I got here and I found out that this movie was about the process of trying to forgive somebody for what they did, I was also really laughing really hard. Um, I don't know, uh, but reflexivity is oftentimes in art. You just gotta understand and know the context and dig a little deep to understand it. And yeah, that's kind of strange to me personally, but
One more question.
yeah,
This cancel culture thing, right? You know, people are still crying about it in 2026.
not
But we did
really.
just confirm, like we did just confirm that a known predator was able to have a big enough platform to inspire another
Let me
predator.
figure something out real quick. I want to do some research.
Yeah, don't worry. While you do that, I will continue. So yeah, I do think that is just very interesting that these artists and these people, they like these celebrities, they're always talking about cancel and cancel and can. Oh my God, it's canceled. So much so that you peons are parroting the same talking points. When's the last time somebody really faced any real repercussions?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He was able to make this movie, um, pretty successful by like mid-budget movie standards. I think it doubled its movie opening weekend, which for Zendaya standards is not great. I think I just seen a headline. It was like, uh, the drama opening weekend breaks Zendaya's 8 year hot streak or whatever. But, like she was in MCU movies, guys. Like, please. But yeah,
Oh my,
it's doing
yeah.
pretty well for a A24 movie. So yeah, he's fine. And that'd be my thing. That's also my thing, right? Because like in the movie, Nick Cage, and another thing that I hate about like casting Nick Cage these days is that they cast him in these really stupid movies to where his sincerity gets
Yeah,
it's like taken advantage of. He's a professor in the movie, and
yeah,
um everybody's dreaming about him. Initially, he's not doing anything in the dreams. He's just passive. He's just there. So he gets famous. Over time, he starts committing really heinous acts in these dreams. So everybody starts to hate him. I'm like, this would hit harder if he did something. He didn't do anything. Like he's not a bad person.
yeah,
And I'm like, when people get upset at public figures committing wrongdoings in public and then facing backlash
yeah,
for it,
yeah.
it's it's rarely ever the case where you look at a situation and be like, y'all are doing too much. He didn't do anything wrong.
If you're normal, yeah.
So now I'm watching this movie where this guy, this really normal and boring guy who just loves his wife and his kids and loves ants and insects, everything bad is happening in his life. And I'm like, I know what this is a metaphor for, and it's not a one-to-one comparison. So what are we talking about?
It's very much usually apples to oranges, and I mean that happens when you kind of scrambling, you know. We
Yeah,
don't have a
but
leg to stand on, and you just kind of like, man, I'm trying to get my shit off. Like you end up looking not as smart.
yeah, I don't know, bro. I feel like a letterbox mutual of mine made a really good point. It was like European directors oftentimes where they try to make movies about American centric social phenomenons, they don't really go over well. And I think
What Denzel said, man, it's culture. I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's hard to talk about things that you don't know nothing about.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Like you just don't have the understanding, and I mean, you don't have the range. You feel what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people need to recognize you're not qualified.
yep,
That's just you're not qualified to speak on certain things, bro. And the thing is, people would rather speak on things that they know nothing about and not like go educate themselves, go learn, go consult with people who know what they're talking about. They rather just be loud and wrong than just do the work to actually put yourself in a position to have these conversations.
yeah.
And yeah, I mean, that's, that's kind of what it is, man. That is the times that we are living in.
I do want to say though that I'm a big fan of complex character dramas. I'm noticing that about myself. This was inspired a lot by um Bergman. So if you want to watch something like this, but like good, just go watch a Bergman movie or go watch After the Hunt, man. Very similar in how it operates. A really big thing happens that we got to watch these characters just reckon with this big thing and work through solutions. And Luca does a much better job in that one than this one, in my humble opinion. So
Yeah.
yeah, but that's all I have about the drama. If you have any more to say, all dramaed out.
Um, yeah, nah, I'm cool. Shout out to you for giving some film recs though. You said it was just me. How did that happen?
Oh no, yeah, I was thinking a lot while watching this, and I was like,
Yeah.
well, not yet. I was like, I like these kinds of movies, but this is just not doing it for
Yeah.
me. And I think
Yeah.
it's funny because I think people that know me know I'm a formalist first. I'm not really a plot guy. You could get a you get away with a lot with the plot with me if your movie look good enough. And this would kind of meet that expectation, except it's dangling, edited into my face, being like, look, these cuts are amazing. I look at the 16 millimeter film that I'm shooting on. It's pretty, isn't it? I'm like, yeah. And let me tell y'all, my crush on Zendaya is not as nearly as severe as it was back when I was a teenager. Hey, bro,
Yeah.
I was watching some of these scenes and her, I was like, wow, wow, what a beautiful woman, bro. So shout out to her. Shout out to her.
Yeah. Oh, I do have one more thing to say.
Yeah.
Zendaya, Z, can I call you Z? Um,
Yeah, cool like that.
wait, hey man. Um, we gonna need you to we're gonna need you to get away from some of these people. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Cause I don't want this stain on your resume. You feel what I'm saying?
Because TMZ trying
Um,
to bug out with you.
that's what I'm
So
saying. Like they ain't even use son name though. They ain't say Christopher. They ain't say Chris. They ain't say none of that. They says Zendaya's director. Why is your name being used for his pedophilia?
we
You gotta move away, man. Come on, man. Move away,
uh,
man. Hey, feel me? Ryan Coogler, you heard the request, man. Get on that.
now I got mad people I wanna see her work with though. Like personally.
Yeah,
Um
just
Ryan
do a
Coogler's up
background
there,
check.
but Todd Haynes. Just please, bro. Please, bro.
just,
But
just, we doing background checks first. You feel what I'm saying? That's all I got to say about that. But overall, um, yeah, I think
it was fine. I didn't
I
hate it. I thought I was gonna really want to rip this to shreds, but there's like flurries of brilliance in it. Can't deny that fact, but it's just a nothing burger at the end of the day. So
I don't know that it's a little triggering for me. You think about being an artist,
uh
somebody being like, "Oh, that's forgettable," yeah, whatever. That's like really, really like
yeah, I mean
I
like
hate that.
yeah, I don't know. I feel like the conversation is interesting enough for it to remain like
Mhm.
something, but I don't know. I genuinely feel like once you've seen this movie, you just don't need to really go back to it.
Very much agree.
So yeah,
Very much agree. Okay, I wanted to recommend a couple movies because I feel like people are always kind of looking for film recs, even when they're not like maybe they're not asking you right now, but like you sitting down, you're thinking, bro, what should I watch? I kind of want this to be a consistent thing on the pod moving forward because every time you're like, oh, what should I watch? What should I watch? You're gonna have some film recs. You feel what I'm saying? Um, I don't necessarily have like a theme right now though. Like I kind of wanted to do a theme, but I feel like April isn't they trying to do like I know Regal got the comedy thing because April Fools. I don't feel like that's like strong enough though. You know what I'm saying? Like April Fools one day, and when you are not five, like what even
I
you know what I'm
don't.
saying? Like what even is that?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
I have
but
no
with that
idea
being
what he's
said,
about to recommend y'all. I will let y'all know if these movies are trash or not.
losing ground.
But
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, go ahead. Tell them what it is. Tell them if it's trash or not.
Losing Ground is one of the greatest films ever made, directed by the late great Kathleen Collins. She was only able to make one movie in her lifetime, which sucks. She made a short too. I don't remember the title is escaping me, but yeah, Losing Ground is one of my favorite movies ever. But Sean, you go ahead and talk about it since you recommended it. Shut up.
Wait, I did want to get the title for the short.
Oh, I'm trying to fill time so you can find the title for the short.
The It didn't take me that long. My finger's not that slow. Um, the Cruz brothers and Miss Malloy.
That's what it is.
Yeah. Um, it's tough for me when it comes to movie recs because so much of the time I find myself being like, bro, I kind of don't even want to tell you. I kind of just want people to just watch it.
Now, yeah,
Um,
it's really good though.
I feel that a lot. And I know that doesn't give you much. It's like, trust me, but trust me. You know
Now
what I'm
you
saying?
could do
Like,
like the basically like it's about this painter, this husband. It's about a husband and wife who are a painter and a philosophy teacher,
yeah,
respectively. Um,
yeah.
they go
Professor.
on vacation once the semester's over to this place, upstate New York, and yeah, we just watch stuff happen.
Yeah,
Basically,
man. They have to figure out their relationship
yep.
dynamics.
Well, 10
And
years into their marriage, by the way, which is crazy. But
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
and there's a lot of interesting character dynamics.
Bill Bill Duke,
Yeah,
Dwayne Jones,
yeah,
black movie.
yeah. And watching them explore like their individuality and contrast with their relationship.
So good.
It's a very interesting thing, man.
So good.
It's a very, very interesting thing, man.
I said Bill Duke. I meant Bill Gunn. Look at me
I was kind of
mixing up
talking
my
over
black
you.
mixing up my black people. But they're both actor directors, so naturally. But yeah. Okay, he's one for
Right.
one, I guess.
I also wanted to recommend Rye Lane. Um, Go ahead.
Nah, another good movie, but like
What is
those are
that?
two relationship movies. What you getting into, bro?
Is that? Oh, they are two relationship
That's a
movies.
rom com.
Okay.
The first one is a
Okay.
drama. This is a rom com.
To address that though, right? I don't really, I'm just very particular about my romance in my movies. That's all it is. I just, I think most of the time they suck. Like, I feel like people don't know how to write any like
You're not wrong in that
real
opinion.
relationships. Um,
Now Rolling is good
yeah,
though. It's so good that I made a TikTok about how much I don't like rom coms, and then
yeah,
I went and watched a bunch of rom coms for a week. Talked about how much I hated them, and people
yeah,
kept recommending me Rye Lane. Although I've said so many
yeah.
times that I've seen Rye Lane. Like, and the comments would be like, "You watch these, but not Rye Lane." Gosh, please, okay, please.
Feel me? Shout out to Rain Allen Miller. Um,
Shout out to her.
yeah, man, that's like a nice little rom-com coming of age. I also hate rom-coms, to be clear. So if
They're,
I'm recommending it,
they're bad.
you should probably watch it. But yeah, it's a nice, fun coming of age story. Shout out Black Love in London. Um, it's actually funny.
I'm rarely ever gonna say shout out to the Brits, but shout out to the Brits.
Yeah. Well, shout out to the Black Brits. Um,
Yeah,
but yeah, man, it's actually funny. I don't be finding the rom-coms funny for real. And the romance is warranted. A lot of the times I feel like people are writing romance and I don't want to see these people together or like they're bland. There's so many different problems that come up when you see people writing romance. But this one, hey man, I can get behind it. Shout out to him.
yeah. Shout out David Johnson, one of my favorite actors going right now. And Vivian
Yeah,
Oprah need more work.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I also think when we talk about relationships, right? I feel like the cheating angle is such low-hanging fruit that it's boring,
Yeah.
honestly.
I,
I feel like people don't explore how difficult a relationship can be without cheating being involved. How much work goes into it without cheating being involved. I feel like everybody's just like, oh, cheating. Okay, cool. Like it's becoming a crutch and not becoming, it is a crutch in a lot of people's work. And it's just like, yes, I do understand that cheating is prevalent, but that's kind of the point. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's talking about cheating. That's all they're talking about. Let's talk about other things. Let's talk about how difficult it is to merge two lives into one and really get into it. Feel me? Just pick an aspect of that, and let's focus on it. Why are we like everything is just cheating? It's boring. Like, cool, bro.
I'm only
That's
laughing
it.
because of losing ground, but you right.
Oh, wait. I mean, yeah.
But losing ground is good though.
But it also is more of an
More than that.
exploration
It's
than I
more than
usually
that. Yeah,
get.
it's more than
Yeah,
that too.
it's yeah. It's not just hanging on the cheating.
You got
So
any
that's a part
more?
of it. I mean, those are the two that I really wanted to recommend.
Oh.
And then I kind of just like was like, oh man, what about this one? What about that one?
I don't got no
Yeah,
film
those
recs for
would be the
y'all. Just
two.
go to my TikTok, bro. You get mad film recs over there, bro. I'm
Be
tired of recommending
plugins.
movies low key. I just
Shameless,
don't I just don't got
shameless
nothing.
plug.
I don't got nothing to say, but yeah. What was that?
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, low key, I ain't gonna lie though. You do gotta cut it down because our dad can be here forever. Oh, why sorry to bother you?
Oh, Boots Riley is coming out with a movie next month. So yeah, watch that. Um, I love
Why
boosters.
sorry to bother you to get prepared for the new Boots Riley movie.
I love boosters starring. Let me see if I can get this without looking. Kiki Palmer, Taylor Page, Lakeith Steinfeld is in there. Will Poulter is in there.
Okay, we're going down the
Who
list.
else? Who else is in there? Demi Moore is in there. I'm missing another black woman. I know those four or five I said is correct, but I'm stumped now.
You know what's the bad part? I already forgot the names that you said.
I said
I was trying to find the list.
Taylor Page, Kiki Palmer, Lakeith is in there. Will Poulter's in there. Demi Moore's in there. Who's second build? I'm missing whoever's second build, I think.
Initials are NA.
NA.
Yeah.
Don't got it.
Actually, oh, I do know you are. So sorry.
You gotta say you don't know who that is.
For a second, like
Now who is it?
I almost said that. Naomi?
I love her so much, and I'm sorry that I
Yeah.
forgot your
No,
name.
literally for a second, I'm
Naomi
like, oh,
Aki.
I don't know. Yeah.
She
I
was
don't know
the
what's
only
happening.
part of Mickey 17 that I like. So that's how you should know that I really love her. She's great. She's great. She's awesome. Um,
I haven't seen Mickey 17. My light
mm,
just died.
yeah, I saw that. It's okay.
Which I
Um,
don't even know how because it just charged it the whole time.
yeah,
But shout
shout
out
out Bong Joon
technology.
Ho, but I'm kind of over his English language films personally. And he's coming out with an animated film now. I'm just sure, sure.
Okay.
But yeah,
I actually didn't have like anything worthy of exploring for what I was gonna say, so it's not even worth it. You know when a thought just comes to your mind and
yeah, yeah.
you about to say it, but there's no
No
reason to
reason to
even
say
like
it. Yeah.
there's no reason to go down that road, so it don't even matter, honestly. Yeah, those are my film recs. I want people to watch some more movies, man.
Watch
I also
more
want people to read some books.
movies and read
Yeah,
some books.
yeah. I think I get nervous when I start seeing the place that we are in generally. So I do be trying to, I'm saying, throw some out there, like, yo, get right. What was that?
Um, now I just seen a notification. MLB the show notification. Blake just
Oh,
got a
okay.
really good pull in the game, and that just got me mad.
Oh, okay.
Jealous,
Okay.
some might say.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro,
Yeah.
this is the return episode of the
Yes.
podcast. Been going for
Yes.
a long time, but we're
Play
back now.
Resident Evil.
Play Resident Evil. Oh, y'all don't even
Play
know.
Resident Evil
If y'all was
Requiem.
watching us back 3 years ago, y'all know it was a joke on the show, and I was gonna start a counter for the amount of times that Sean brought up Resident Evil on the pod, just unprompted, because you just do it a lot. But I'm Resident Evil pilled now, guys. So that's something that happened in the last 3 years. That, like, yeah.
Hey man, I've been starting a hive, man. I got it's like four people that I got. I ain't
I
gonna lie,
started with the
man. I'm
movies.
trying
I'll
to
be
tell
honest,
ya.
y'all, because I'm a movie guy first, and I like the movies. So I was like, surely I like the games. Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll surely like the games before you like the movies, though. I'll tell you that much.
Eh, if I had to choose, I'm gonna watch
Don't
Resident Evil 1. I am
over
just playing the game.
any of the games.
Time. I like time
Jeez.
efficiency. That's why movies are awesome, bro. You just sit
I mean,
down, hour and a half. Let me see Mila Jokovic kick some zombie dogs in the face and be
I
done.
mean, yeah, like with the immersion and the.
Now, yeah, the games are amazing though. I've only played good ones. So, well, that's not true. We played five. Five is bad, and it's not as bad as I think people make it out to be. But boy, trying
Yeah.
to play that game in 2026. Hey,
Yeah,
not an enjoyable experience
yeah.
for real. But I gotta play a game with
Um,
my brother, so.
that's what I'm saying. With that being said, in the fall, we will be having our Resident Evil episode for real, for real.
Oh, I didn't know
Uh,
that. So cool.
the movie's gonna drop. Is that not this fall?
Oh,
I
forgot
feel the
about
same way, but
forgot about that. Sure. Yeah, we'll do
um,
that. Oh, I'm pissed too, guys,
it
because
has to be
when
good.
we were talking about bringing the pod back, I wanted to I wanted to propagandize M. Night Shyamalan to Sean, but
Oh yeah.
in preparation for just found out his movie not coming out till next year. I am pissed. So
Oh
we're
well,
gonna
we got time then.
we'll wait. Yeah. Um, yeah. Also, last thing
Yeah.
before we get out of here. Being on TikTok, having mutuals and stuff, we gonna get some of my friends on the pod. Do like
Hey.
what's your favorite movie episode where we talk about some of their favorite movies
Yeah.
or anything else, honestly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah, but I this is why we were. I don't know what episode this is. I might even delete all the old. I'm not gonna
Keep
do
it in
that.
the archive.
I'm not gonna do that. I was
Um,
watching some of them. Some of them kind of hold up, even though we
hey,
changed drastically. Like if y'all thought
hey,
I was
man.
nasty back then, oh man, I always think about that episode we had where we spent literally 45 minutes about whether or not Marvel movies are art. And
Yeah.
oh boy,
Yeah.
but
It's funny though, because that's not even a conversation today. Well, maybe a little,
I
but
understand where you were coming from, but I'm not jacking that, bro. I'm not giving no brownie points to freaking
and that's why it's not a
Sony and
conversation. Because
Disney.
I'm not gonna fight that like at this point.
But
Like
shout out
it's
to
not
the
even
crew
worth it.
members
I
that
was
make
trying
everything go
pod
down. You feel what I'm saying? Love y'all.
for
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? All right.
For
All right.
sure.
Let's end this though. Because now we just yapping.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting hot. Yeah, we gonna holla at y'all, man.
Bye.
Good times.